are you? Hope all are fine. Stay home, stay safe. At the same time, you have to enhance your knowledge. Thank you for participating in the online classes. You have to watch everything, all the videos, and at the same time you have to read a lot. Okay, now actually you will get a lot of time because no need of coming to school. You can spend at home, traveling time and all you will be saving now. Okay, so this is a time that you can learn a lot. In the previous video we have seen the closure property of rational numbers, right? Okay, today we are going to learn about commutative property. Do you know what is commutative property? You have learned about whole numbers, subtraction is or addition is commutative in whole numbers, multiplication is commutative in whole numbers. You learned all these facts earlier, no? Okay. What do you mean by commutative? Commutative is nothing but the change of order. That means if A and B are, we are talking about whole numbers, okay, are two whole numbers, then we can say that A plus B equal to B plus A, and also A into B equal to B into A. So we say here that addition is commutative. That means change of order of the numbers. Okay, does not change the result. For example, let us take 5 and 3. 5 plus 3, we know that 5 plus 3 is equal to 8. At the same time, we can write 3 plus 5 also equal to 8. 5 plus 3 is equal to 8. 3 plus 5 also equal to 8. So when we change the order, whether the result changes? No. 5 plus 3, 8. 3 plus 5 also 8. That implies this one says that 5 plus 3 equal to 3 plus 5. Okay. So we say that addition is commutative. That means changing the order of numbers does not affect the result. This is same in the case of multiplication also. If we take a number 2 into 3, we know that 6. At the same time 3 into 2 also 6. Right? So we can say that this implies 2 into 3 is equal to 3 into 2. Okay, you learned these two facts earlier classes, right? We learned that addition is commutative in whole numbers, in natural numbers, in integers also, and multiplication also commutative in whole numbers, natural numbers, and also in integers. Today in this class, we are going to learn whether rational numbers, in the case of rational numbers, what about the binary operations? That means addition, subtraction, division and multiplication. What among these operations are commutative? We will see now. Shall we see? First of all, let's start with addition. Okay, addition of rational numbers. Let us check the commutative property with the help of a pair of numbers. Okay, let us take 1 by 2 and 2 by 3. Okay, we have to see whether 1 by 2 plus 2 by 3 is equal to 2 by 3 plus 1 by 2. Okay, let us start first. 1 by 2 plus 2 by 3 is equal to, we know that the LCM is 6, 3 plus 2 to 4. So the answer is 7 by 6. So you know that if addition is commutative for the set of rational numbers, we must be able to write 1 by 2 plus 2 by 3 as 2 by 3 plus 1 by 2. That means 1 by 2 plus 2 by 3, what result we get, what sum we get, we should get the same sum for 2 by 3 plus 1 by 2. Okay, shall we see now? So we got 1 by 2 plus 2 by 3 as 7 by 6. Okay, now let us see what is 2 by 3 plus 1 by 2. Okay, here also the LCM is 6. Okay, cross multiplication 4. 3 into 1, 3. 4 plus 3, 7. 7 by 6. See here, 1 by 2 plus 2 by 3 we got 7 by 6. And 2 by 3 plus 1 by 2 also we got 7 by 6. So from this we can write that from this 1 and 2, from 1 and 2 we can write that 1 by 2 plus 2 by 3 is equal to 2 by 3 plus 1 by 2. Okay, shall we see one more set of numbers? Okay, let us see this example. Minus 2 by 3 and 1 by 4. For this pair of numbers, whether this commutative property will satisfy for addition, we will see. Okay, minus 2 by 3 plus 1 by 4. Okay, let us see what is the answer. 3 4s are 12. Cross multiplication 4 into minus 2. Minus 8 plus 3 into 1. So we get the answer as minus 5 by 12. Right. Minus 8 plus 3. Minus 5 by 12. In integers addition, if you feel difficulty, see my previous video of 7th class integers part 2 and part 3 which is there I am thinking. This everything addition, subtraction and everything is explained there. Just watch that one, okay? So minus 5 by 12. So let us see now, we have to change the order and check it. No, 1 by 4 plus minus 2 by 3. Okay. If commutative property is satisfying, we should get minus 2 by 3 plus 1 by 4. What result we got? For this also we should get the same result. Okay, let us see now. 4 3s are 12. Cross multiplication. 1 into 3, 3. 4 into minus 2, minus 8. Okay. So 3 minus 8 or 3 plus minus 8. Okay, 3 plus minus 8. You can write in that way also. Okay. 3 plus minus 8 you write if you have any confusion. Okay. So it's equal to minus 5 by 12. This also minus 5 by 12. See here, for both minus 2 by 3 plus 1 by 4, we got that result. 1 by 4 plus minus 2 by 3 also we got the same result. That means when the order is changed, the value does not, the result does not change. Okay, that only commutative property. What is? In the binary operation, when the order is changed, the result does not change. Okay, in which binary operation we are talking about? The addition. We have to also check for subtraction, multiplication and also for division. Now we understood that addition is commutative for the set of rational numbers. Let us write like this: for all A, B is an element of rational numbers. Rational numbers are represented by the letter Q. We can say that A plus B is equal to B plus A. That means addition is commutative. Addition is commutative for the set of rational numbers. For the set of rational numbers. Now let us check for subtraction also. Okay, for all AB is an element of Q, A plus B is equal to B plus A. That means addition is commutative for the set of rational numbers. Okay, got it? Now we will see for subtraction. Okay. Okay, now let us check for subtraction. Let us take the pair of numbers minus 2 by 5 and minus 3 by 4. Okay. Let us subtract minus 3 by 4 from minus 2 by 5 first. Okay, let us subtract. First we are going to subtract what? Minus 3 by 4 from minus 2 by 5. After that we have to check for subtracting minus 2 by 5 from minus 3 by 4. Okay, first let us see this. Subtract minus 3 by 4 from minus 2 by 4. That means minus 2 by 5 minus, this is a subtraction symbol. Okay, minus, what should you subtract? The number minus 3 by 4. You have to subtract minus 3 by 4. This number you have to subtract from minus 2 by 5. Okay, this is equal to, you know that minus of minus. When there two minuses are nearby, minus of minus will say. This will become plus. Okay now? So it will become minus 2 by 5 plus 3 by 4. Okay, now it became addition. Subtraction question only changes to addition question. You know what? Add. Okay, see, this is equal to 5 fours 20. Cross multiplication. Minus 2 4. Minus 8. Plus 5 3s 50. What is minus 8 plus 50? Means 8 and 15 difference. 7. And among this, which is the big number? 15 is the big number. So you have to give minus 15 is positive. So you have to give plus 7. That means simply 7. 7 by 20. So this is the first set. Subtract minus 3 by 4 from minus 2 by 5. Okay, now what we have to do? We have to subtract. The next step is subtract minus 2 by 5 from minus 3 by 4. Okay, how can we express this one? We have to subtract minus 2 by 5 from minus 3 by 4. That means minus 3 by 4 minus 2 by 5. See, the order is changed. Here minus 2 by 5 minus 3 by 4. Now this is reverse. The order is changed here. First minus 3 by 4 we have written. So minus 3 by 4 minus 2 by 5. Here also see minus of minus become plus. So it will become minus 3 by 4 plus 2 by 5 is equal to, find the LCM or otherwise cross multiplication. We can do after multiplying these two denominators. 4 5s are 20. 4 5s are 20. So cross multiplication to minus 3 into 5 minus 15. And these two multiply, 4 2s are 8. Okay, 15 and 8. How much difference is there? 15 and 8. There's a difference of 7 now. So 7. Among these, which number is bigger? 15 is bigger or 8 is bigger? 15 is bigger. So we will give minus symbol. Minus 7 by 20 we got. Okay, see, in the first case we got 7 by 20 plus 7 by 20. And in this second set, when the order is changed, we got the answer as minus 7 by 20. Whether both are same? Not same. Is it or not? So from this what we find out, subtraction is not commutative for the set of whole, for it is not for whole numbers, integers, for all subtraction is not commutative. So at the same time for rational numbers also now we have proved that subtraction is not commutative. Okay, subtraction from 1 and 2, from 1 and 2. We understand that, or we got, what we got, minus 2 by 5 minus 3 by 4 is not equal to minus 3 by 4 minus 2 by 5. Is it equal both? Not equal. So since not equal, we can say that subtraction is not commutative for the set of rational numbers. Okay, now let us see for multiplication. Okay, now with the help of two numbers, let us see multiplication is commutative for the set of rational numbers. Let us take two numbers, 2 by 5 and 3 by 7 something. Okay, these are two numbers, and if the multiplication is commutative, we should be getting 2 by 5 plus 2 by 5 into 3 by 7. What result we get? That we should get the same for 3 by 7 into 2 by 5. Okay, let us see now. 2 by 5 into 3 by 7. First let us check this. Okay, multiply the numerators together and multiply the denominators. That is 2 3s are 6 and 7 5s are 35. So we got 6 by 35. Okay, now let us reverse the order of numbers. We have taken first 2 by 5 into 3 by 7. Now let us take 3 by 7 into 2 by 5. Okay, here also 3 2s are 6, 7 5s are 35. Even though we change the order, we get same result. Whether the result changes? No. 2 by 5 into 3 by 7, 6 by 35. When the order changed as 3 by 7 into 2 by 5, then also we got the same result as 6 by 35. So we can write like this. From 1 and 2, we can write as 2 by 5 into 3 by 7 is equal to 3 by 7 into 2 by 5. Okay, what did you understand? Multiplication is commutative for the set of rational numbers. So from this example, we got that multiplication is commutative. That means for all A, B element of rational numbers, A into B is equal to B into A. That means for all numbers, for all rational numbers, multiplication is commutative. Now we have to see for division. Okay, now let us verify commutative property for division. Okay, we have taken a pair of numbers 7 by 3 and 14 by 9. Okay, if the commutative property satisfies, we will be getting 7 by 3 divided by 14 by 9 is same as that of 14 by 9 divided by 7 by 3. Okay, let us verify. 7 by 3 divided by 14 by 9. Okay, let us check it first. Do you remember the division of rational numbers? How to do it? Okay, we have to take the inverse of 14 by 9 or reciprocal of 14 by 9 and multiply with 7 by 3. Okay, 7 by 3, for instead of division, we will do multiplication by taking the multiplicative inverse. Okay, 14 by 9. What is 14 by 9 multiplicative inverse? That is 9 by 14. Okay. Can we cancel everything or directly shall we multiply? Yes, cancellation is possible. If anyway in multiplication and in division, if cancellation possible, that you have to do first. Okay. We can do, see here, you can do 3 3s are 9. 3 1s are 3, 3 3s are 9. In the table of 3, both 9 and 3 counts. Like that, this also you can do. 7 1 is 7, 7 2s are 14. Okay, now the answer is 1 into 3, 3 and 1 into 2, 2. We got 3 by 2 as the answer for 7 by 3 divided by 14 by 9. Okay, now let us take the next case. 14, change the order. 14 by 9 divided by 7 by 3. We reversed the order. So if commutative property is satisfying, this answer also, the result of this also should be 3 by 2. Let us check it. So instead of multiplication, division, we have to do the multiplication. So what it will be? 14 by 9 into, we have to take the multiplicative inverse of 7 by 3. That means 3 by 7. Okay. So cancellation, 7 2s are 3, 3s are. So answer is 2 by 3. Okay, see here. For 7 by 3 divided by 14 by 9, we got 3 by 2. 14 by 9 divided by 7 by 3, we got 2 by 3. From 1 and 2, what did you understand? From 1 and 2, we got that 7 by 3 divided by 14 by 9 is not equal to, when the order is changed, we got another answer. 14 by 9 divided by 7 by 3. So from this, what conclusion we want to get? Division is not commutative for the set of rational numbers. Okay. And subtraction is also not commutative. Okay. Only addition is commutative, multiplication is commutative for the set of rational numbers. Division is not commutative and subtraction is also not commutative for the set of rational numbers. Okay.